Hey everybody, this is Destinstarcraft bringing you a game between Boxer and Jinro. I believe Boxer is the red Terran spawning at I guess this would be the 8 o'clock position, and Jinro the blue Terran spawning at the 2 o'clock, I'm sorry, that would be the 1 o'clock position. I just picked this game up off the internet last night. I actually previewed this one. Thought it was kind of cool. I would commentate it. I guess I waited till today. I was kind of tired last night. Played a lot of StarCraft. That's what I do. Alright, but let's get into the game. Okay, starting off, the Terrans placing down their supply depots, of course. There's never really a whole lot going on at the start of these games. It's kind of hard to like fill the stuff in. I can like talk about what I'm doing or whatever. But, I don't know, I guess it's kind of cool just to follow these guys as much as I can. Harvester count looking even, but that's what we expect. Got a barracks down for, I believe this is Boxer, his name is Man of One Way. And, Jinro, guess he's got like some kind of Korean name. I don't know if he is Korean, if he lives in Korea. I think he is. I actually think he's a member of Team Liquid, I'm not entirely sure. But Jinro is the blue Terran. He's getting down his gas. Boxer as well, taking his gas at, I think that was actually 13 that those went up on. Boxer's SCV going to the top left to scout. Jinro going to the center of the map, grabbing that watchtower, seeing if he can see the scouting SCV, which direction is coming from or going to. Alright. So, Jinro sending his SCV to the top left, and Boxer moving his out to the, well, just to Jinro's base now. And we've got an orbital command on the way for both players. We have Boxer taking his second gas, Marine out, which is going to snipe that SCV, or is that, nope, that SCV turns around and gets out of there just in time. I think just two more shots. Let's see. 2 or 3 more shots actually for that SCV to go down. Actually, I'm not sure yet. Like, you know, I'm not the type of person to sit around and like memorize what damage and range every unit has. So I'll have to like check those frequently. So we've got a factory down for Boxer, and Jinro, he's doing the same thing. So this is an identical Terran build right now for both players. Okay, we've got a SCV just hanging outside of Boxer's base, giving off good vibrations, just patrolling back and forth. That's always funny to see. And income looking the same. Got a mule down. That's what that orbital command is for. That and scanning, but unless if your like opponent walls in, like I guess. Well, I guess like you. I don't know, I'm just not the type of person to scan. I like those mules. There's a time if there's a wall in up there and you can't actually get into the base to see anything. Of course you could always like build like a medvic and fly those through. But you know, this game works probably even better. Energy is renewable. That medvic gets shot down. You've got to build another one. It's extra minerals. Got a starport for Jinro. So this is the Destiny Cloudfist build, as Husky has dubbed it. But, you know, it's a cool name, so we'll go with it. That SCV getting taken out. I guess those vibrations aren't so good anymore. He had his time, though. He did his thing. Got his groove on. So, 5 Marines engaging that 1 Marine from Jinro that was barring that tower. Taking it out. We have a siege tank up for Jinro now. And siege tech on the way for Boxer. No tanks yet. Okay, he's got his 1 tank up now. We have a medvic up for Jinro, and he's moving into the center of the map. Boxer moving in with his marines, sending 1 marine in to scout, getting taken out by those marines at 1 siege tank, and 1 siege tank reinforcing for Boxer here. Medvic healing up pretty well. It looks like Jinro pushes that away. Boxer is going to save his siege tank and just pull it back. Going to live to fight another day. Jinro loading up siege tank and 2 marines into his medvic. May try a drop here, we'll see. But no, he dropped them off in front of Boxer's base. Maybe gonna try some kind of contain. That's what I imagine. I don't know. Siege tanks are really good for that. But Jinro has 2 siege tanks of his own, sieged up in his base, probably expecting those forces to come in, try to do some damage, but they're not going to do that. But we do have 1 Viking heading in for Jinro, and Boxer has 2 up of his own, so those 2 will be able to take that 1 down pretty quickly. And that 1 Viking from Jinro didn't even get a shot off, so kind of a sad day. Wasted minerals. Boxer's Vikings got a shot off on that Medvic, and another Viking coming down to reinforce for Jinro. Okay, Vikings exchanging blows there. Looks like Boxer's they're microing their Vikings back and forth. Boxer takes out Jinro's 2nd Viking there. So we have 4 Vikings up now for Boxer, and any at all for Jinro? Jinro is Vikingless. So we just have siege tanks on siege tanks here, just barely out of each other's way. Got another command center for Boxer. Probably thinking about taking an expansion soon. And Jinro has his own. Doing an SCV transfer. And is that more racks? Okay, so this is 3 racks, 1 factory, and a starport for Jinro. Scan going down at Boxer's front gate. That's just like an insane amount of Vikings right there. Like that is like air superiority. Like, I don't know, maybe a little bit too much, cause Jinro stopped producing. Well, she's got 1 Viking on the way. And 1 landed there. That's actually probably smart. If you're in a Terran versus Terran and your opponent just ends up getting more Vikings than you have, land yours. So then like your Vikings won't be able to get picked off by theirs, because that is what's gonna happen. Anyway, I believe that's with the range boost of the flying unit. Those siege tanks were able to snipe that 1, and the Vikings landing on the 2nd one, picking it off. And Jinro's now, he's backing off. That Medvic gets taken down. So it's just time to retreat, you know. Try and cut your losses, get out with whatever you can. But Boxer now pushing across with 4 siege tanks, and landing his Vikings on the sieged up siege tank, just taking it out. Boxer sieging his tanks up in front of Jinro's base, going to be blasting everything. Everything's going down. He kept those Vikings landed, and that is GG. That expansion would have gone down really quick now to those tanks. And let's see what was being produced. So the general probably could have stuck in this a little while longer. Turtle up on his main. He might have been able to pull something crazy off. These high tier players usually do. But I guess he was just feeling it was, you know, too far gone already, so he took off. You can count your losses as wins so long as you learn something about it. That's what I tell myself anyway when I lose a game, and you know, you're never happy when you lose a game. So just like, hey, that's a loss. I'm like 1,000 games away from any game really seriously mattering. So long as I learn something, I'm feeling good about it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this matchup between Boxer and Jinro. This is Destinstarcraft signing off.
I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the excitations.